on my way to help decorate the end portal room. I bet there's not going to be anything super tedious or really difficult to build. I bet it's all just going to be super easy. And when we go to do it, I bet nobody is going to try to force all of the hard work onto somebody else. None of us would ever do that. I mean, come on, we're professionals. We take things seriously. So, I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna try to totally avoid doing like the worst part of the job. I would never do that, nor would anybody else. That's ridiculous. How dare you?
And the glass. Since I decided to be particular, I will. Oh my god, this might actually suck. Since I decided to be particular, I wanted all the end rods to all face the same direction.
Ooh.
But you know how end rods just kind of suck.
Dude, you have fun with that. I love that journey for you.
It'll make more sense in the roof, because the roof is a bunch of end rods, and there's no. It's like a layer of end rods, and then like air in between, and then another layer of end rods.
Yeah.
So that time it'll like make sense to like maybe even place like a complete layer of blocks and then end rods.
I need to get more snow.
It would be great if someone could help with end rods.
I mean, so many.
Yeah, I'm filling in the black concrete right now, but then.
Oh my gosh, the Falaska.
I tried placing down an end rod, and it was the totally wrong orientation, and I was just oh god, this does not work at all the way I thought they would.
Yeah, you have to place them on the top of a block.
Yeah.
Abstract is not like based on mood. Abstract just finding the.
Can someone please help me with end rods now?
I don't have the walls.
You're on drugs? Can someone please help me with the end rods now?
I think that Kev would love to.
What's going on?
You want to log on and help with the end rods? I bet you do. But to me, when the allegations aren't very sticky.
So who wants to help with end rods?
Everybody's gonna help. We're all very helpful people.
Mm-hmm.
I sure love to help.
Why did you say like you didn't want to? You want help with end
We left the game.
Time to accidentally leak the IP.
Bro is rotting till the end.
Oh wait, there's black concrete we need to place. That's super convenient.
I mean,
there aren't. I'm not seeing
My
too many
worst
end.
enemy.
I'm not seeing too many end rods.
should make it easier for you.
Hi, Kevin. I almost called you fucking Kyle.
Where's
Just
JTO?
end rods up your ass again.
Kyle is crazy.
That is
JTO.
crazy.
What?
I'm sure he does not.
Here, look at me and press F1.
Yeah.
Press
You know how
F1.
much I wanted? Yeah.
Crazy how almost every
So the menu bar goes away.
Yeah.
Literally, they're all the fucking same. They walk like fucking
This is how much
goblins or like.
I want to do the end rods.
They feel like they're 6 foot tall, but they're actually like 5'9".
I'll come.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, GT has extra hands. Like, I've been working on that personally. It's a 2-man job.
We're gonna just take a really long time on this concrete. You know, I mean, who knows? Really, anything can happen.
Well, you want to make sure you do a good job. Portal room vacancy pack. Okay, I found quads.
Baden, do you want to help me do the end rods?
I do help me do the intros, but I can't get the fucking structure to work.
Hello, and welcome to another episode on the Amelix SMP. today we're taking a look at the newly decorated end portal room, and then we're doing some repairs on an unfortunately broken build. Now, as you could probably see in the intro, what we did this week was a bunch of us worked on building this. Now, this is far beyond anything I have the capacity for. This was designed by Forrest, and he ended up doing most of the building as well, so thanks to him. And this was admittedly not the easiest thing to build in survival. But we got it done, we had a good time, and I think that it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, the roof is awesome. Absolutely love that. So now we've got a very nice, good-looking end portal room, and now, before we jump into me showing the clips of us building this, we used something called Structura to build it. And I had never used Structura before, so some silliness ensued from that. But this is a great tool. Think of it like sort of bedrock Lightmatica. It's not quite as good as Lightmatica, but it's awesome anyways, and it is the only reason that all of us were able to collaboratively work on a build like this that was designed solely by Forrest. So take a look at these clips, and I hope you find them as funny as I do.
Cool. Kind of, like, you know, the Asian places that are like, that know they can charge more money because they look aesthetic.
Yeah.
You can also find like hole-in-the-wall places that'll give you the best kebab of your life for like $7 and a kiss.
Yeah.
$7 and a little smooch on the lips.
So you say thank you. I blush a little when I say thank you. I say tee hee. At least now there's blocks below the blocks replacing, so it's like not terrible.
Yes.
I like that part.
And we're not falling through the floor.
Big fan. I like when my floors work.
Floor broken. Better ping Daniel. He could fix it. He knows how it works. He knows how the floor works. So he can take care of it.
You fix things.
Daniel, you fix things. Fix my mental state.
You know how else you could fix your mental state? With today's sponsor, bedrock. Even though they're definitely a scam and are selling your data about your personal problems to Facebook.
Could you imagine going to a therapy
Meta.
going to a therapy session and then like you start getting like targeted ads about it? Like
Not even like therapists, they're just like people with psychology degrees that want to make extra money on the side.
yeah.
Like, it's so scummy. I wish YouTubers would do more research before taking sponsors, but like, I get that bag. To be fair, if I was in the position to take a sponsor, I would not be choosy. I would advertise like some sort of like match for mobile game. Does the logo still say Amelix?
No, it doesn't say wait, what does it say? Amelix. Amelix. It said Amelix before.
I'll agree to you, Trinity. I feel like that's what we have to name it if we like open a upscale dining, like contemporary dining spot on the server.
Amelix.
Amelix.
Contemporary dining spot on the server. Like that's a thing that might occur.
SMP, real.
It is a thing that might occur.
Just
Actually,
no guarantees, you know.
Forest wants to start a restaurant empire.
I could be the cat.
Maybe tomorrow.
I should be the cat. Why don't you be the rat? The rat's the one that cooks.
That's true.
My sister has a rat, and I don't think they do that.
I invoked the 6.5. Yeah.
Invoke the second. Win any
I
argument
invoked
immediately.
that your mother is gay.
Invoke the second.
I invoked the second, coxgun.
You did what to your gun?
Cocked my gun.
Hey yo!
Look at our stock!
Put this random piece of gray concrete up.
I put both my balls in the
I
double
put it right
barrel.
there because there was one on the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
She cocks my gun till I shoot.
She cocked my gun till I unload.
I was gonna say that.
How about reload?
I'm gonna reload on you, baby.
I don't like that very much. An SMP discussion. Should I leak private chats on stream?
Yes.
If I receive a donation, I will leak the private chat of your choosing.
Do not search
I'm back.
my DM.
We can go
Do
below.
not search my DM.
What if I give you?
It's like any donation amount. I just want to leak this shit.
What if I donate $100 and show me the secret channel?
He'll show you how you wasted $100.
Can someone make it go up a layer?
And give you permission.
I think Forrest just said he's not ready yet. Yeah?
I am Forrest.
Oh, holy shit.
You are Forrest.
Dude, all these voices are blending together now. Oh my
Yeah, they're
god.
right. That's okay. There's a lot of us here.
Brick walls.
I have no idea.
Hey chat, look through these shulker boxes for me.
Oh, actually, they're in the
Oh, I found them.
yeah, in one of the closest ones to the portal.
Hey chat, what's my social security number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Hey
And then
chat,
I tell
can you
you.
file my taxes for me?
Already on it.
Put your SSN to get our special link to our Discord.
To instantly become a member.
Just pin a message in chat. You get main storage world download if you send social security number.
What is it?
I have an address for you to look up.
Is it a giant dick from a Google Maps view?
No.
No,
Okay,
it's that
well, I'm
straight.
not interested. I'm joking. What is it?
Open maps. Open any type of maps app. Tell me
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 1326 Electric Avenue,
What?
Venice,
This is like
California.
actually a thing.
90291.
From where?
Which part
You
do you need?
Electric Avenue. What's after that?
Venice, California.
I'm really close to there actually.
And then what? Okay, this is Forrest's home address, so I can intercept. Take him
I can drive there in like an hour and a half.
Code is 90291. Search that up.
Oh, great. The Electric Lodge, a solar-powered visual and performing arts center in Venice Beach.
You got the wrong one.
I know. I purposely didn't look through the maps. Chinese gay men hugging and kissing. Yeah.
Okay, so that was about 4 hours of footage compressed into that 10 minutes. So, I hope you found that at least a little bit entertaining. I tried to cut out all of the, kind of boring stuff. So now what we're going to be doing is we're heading back down to piglin bartering. I know it seems like 2/3 of my videos all about piglin bartering, but unfortunately the system is broken, so we got to go take a look at that and get it all fixed up so that we have our source of things like obsidian and string, gravel, all that good stuff back. See you there. Okay guys, so we're down here back at the piglin bartering, and as you can see, unfortunately, some stuff has gone wrong. There are supposed to be shulker boxes here, and here, of course. And if we look in here, all this looks good. This is supposed to be only leather, only full shulker boxes of leather should be in this barrel. But then we get down here, and all kinds of stuff has gone wrong. So I think what happened is maybe some type of relog issue, maybe somebody accidentally put something somewhere that it shouldn't have been, but the whole system is messed up. I've already done some work starting to clean it up, but there's a good bit still left to do. So I figured I'd just record some of that, show sort of the maintenance that goes into some of these bigger systems, because it is a lot. You know, it's something that people maybe don't necessarily consider enough when they're doing something like, say, from a tutorial, right? Is if this system breaks in a weird way that maybe the person in the video didn't necessarily mention, if that happens, am I going to be able to fix it myself? And I think you pretty much... Oh, these are... Well, there's some nether quartz. The rest of these are empty. So I think that's something you should really consider before doing any type of large build, because you do not want to get stuck kind of having a build that you can't really use because it broke in a weird way and you can't figure out how to fix it. Now, of course, following something from a tutorial is totally fine. I myself follow tutorials all the time, but I would really encourage everyone, if possible, try to really learn the mechanics behind why that redstone circuit does what it does, or why does that mob behave in the way that it does, right? This is going to help you maybe get to the point where you don't need a tutorial for every single farm. You can maybe kind of freehand some stuff. And sure, you know, maybe that farm isn't going to, like, technically be the absolute best thing ever, but see, that should not have happened. So I can kind of see, right, which of these hoppers still have messed up stuff in them by looking at these comparators here, right? So you can see if that comparator is lit up, it's bad. All these comparators should be turned off. And until they're all turned off, I'm not going to be able to get everything totally fixed. So what I'm going to do is just try to drain everything out here. Oh, see, that wanted to break. I believe what's going on here is there's some issues with non-stackables getting thrown in. Let me see if I can just, like... Yeah... See, all these non-stackables are messing with what the comparator reading should be. And it's only ever going to put in, I think it should be 24 items at once. And that comparator's off, so we're in the clear. Woo! Okay, I think all the comparators are off, so now we should be able to get this thing totally repaired. Let me just dump my inventory out in the corner here. All these non-stackables taking up so much space. Okay, so let's just start from back here, make sure that there's still none of these alternate ones fired adjacent. Okay, nether quartz should be right here. This one just fired prematurely, no bad items went into it, so we're okay there. Alright, now we're back to leather, and oh boy, we got a big mess to clean up. So, I'm not going to make you sit through the entirety of this whole thing, but basically all I'm doing here is I'm going to pull all these out, I'm going to just toss all the non-stackables, I'm going to put the stackables back into where they should be, and then toss the empty shulkers into the empty shulker input. After that, all I'm going to have to do is run a couple of tests, and I'll probably show you that part. So I'll be right back in just a minute. Okay, quick progress update. Sort of mid-fix here. These are all of the incorrect shulker boxes that were still in the system. So hopefully now I've got all these out of here. What I've got to do now is go through each and every one of these, pull out all of the items, get them into their respective places, and then put all of these empty shulker boxes back into the empty shulker system. And then what I've got to do is make sure that each and every one of these is working, which is going to mean probably running through all 9 of these gold, of these shulkers, which are all full of gold ingots, mostly full. These got ran through before I realized that the system was broken when I brought these down. But yeah, as you can see, you know, I'll probably run through all of these shulkers. And then, hopefully, I'll know for sure that everything's back up and running, and we'll be good to go. Alright, update you in a second. Okay guys, so I finished running through all of the gold that I had, and everything looks good here now. So, if we take a look, we'll see that now in all of these chests, barrels rather, all the way down, we've only got full shulker boxes of the single item that they're supposed to be. So, I don't have any obsidian. See, absolutely everything is fixed, it's running correctly. Now, the only thing that I'm not sure if it's running correctly or not is the empty shulker box restocking system. So, as you can see, it's a minecart up here, right? And it comes down here to this, right? Okay, now you see it's sitting on a powered rail. And that powered rail is being powered by a redstone torch right here. Okay, and this redstone torch has a block over it. Okay, and then so when this redstone torch turns on, the chest will get sent out. Now, if we look, right, we got this redstone line here coming all the way around to this redstone torch. So we need this redstone torch to turn off, basically. And how this works is when you have gold in this dropper right here, getting passed up, it powers this comparator, which then turns this redstone dust on. And this causes the piston to move up and down, you know. Now, the thing is, I was watching this system as it runs, and this torch was never, you know, it never had a chance to turn on, or turn off rather, for long enough for this to activate. So I'm not sure if there's supposed to be interference from some of this other system that allows this to be the case, for it to get sent off. But I talked to Gordafame, and he is going to take a look at it and make sure that everything's running correctly. And if it is, hopefully we're not going to have to fix this again. If it's not running correctly, then maybe there's something going on. In any case, I think that's going to do it for today. I know it wasn't exactly an action-packed episode, but I hope you liked seeing some of the shenanigans we got up to building the end portal room. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.